Hi, I'm Jason, the marketing professor, and I teach everyone from the student to the CEO the essentials of marketing in 5 minutes or less. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about whether or not you really know your customer. So ask yourself this question. Do I really know my customer? It's very easy to say yes. I'm a podiatrist. Everyone has feet. They're my customer. Or I'm an auto salesperson. Everybody drives a car. I sell cars. Everyone's my customer. Or better yet, I'm in real estate. Everybody needs a house. I sell houses. Everyone's my customer. But that's not entirely the truth. As a matter of fact, if you spend your life chasing down everyone who you feel is your ideal customer, I promise you this, you are going to die a very tired person. I don't want to see that happen to you. Instead, I want you to focus on individuals who give you 80% of your business. I'm talking about something called the Pareto Principle, P-A-R-E-T-O. The Pareto Principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. So what does this mean, the 80-20 rule? Do you spend 80% of your time talking to the businesses that give you the most revenue, or do you spend 80% of your time talking to the businesses that give you the least amount of revenue? I worked with a couple of marketing consultants that were both of these. I worked with one gentleman who spent a large amount of time massaging and nurturing a long-term relationship with a client that spent a large amount of money with him. Now, it took a little bit of time to get these people to do business with him, but as a result, he had fewer clients who all spent a large sum of money with him. That's right, he had fewer clients, 20% of his clients gave him 80% of his revenue. I also had another marketing consultant who spent a ton of time running into doors, dropping off business cards, leaving flyers. Hair always seemed to be on fire. And she spent 80% of her time chasing small revenue, small businesses. No disrespect to small businesses. I'm talking about the amount of spend, low spenders. And she was really bothered why person A was outselling her. Well, they both had different processes. They both knew who their customers were. You see, person number two was spending a lot of time chasing everybody. Everybody's my customer. And as a result, she spent 80% of her time talking to people who were only 20% of her revenue. Whereas Keith, we'll call him, that was his name, Keith, spent 80% of his time talking to people who were 80% of his revenue. So my thought for you is identify a specific niche. Whether you're in sales, marketing, content creation, whatever, who do you want to spend 80% of your time talking to? Better yet, here's an easier understanding. If you had a whole bunch of customers and 80% of them went away, and that would cause you to close your doors, what types of businesses would they be in? I know somebody who spent 80% of his time talking to plumbers. The other 20% of his business just came in. Word of mouth, some social media, some traditional marketing, but he spent 80% of his time talking to plumbers. A running shoe example I've talked to before, they focus solely on multiple sport athletes, triathletes, duathletes, spending a lot of money on shoes. That's what I did. The other 20%, my wife came in because I was just in there. That's how they acquired that customer. And that was 20% of their revenue. So do you really know your customer? I want you to sit down, homework assignment now, and write down what type of niche you want to focus 80% of your time on. When you identify that and you become an expert in that space, your customers will trust you because you speak their language, you get them, you understand them. And that's when more sales will start to come. Hey, if you like lessons like this, do me a favor to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and click like as well. I sure would appreciate it. Also, don't forget to tell your friends. You can find me in all the places online. I'm welcome to connect with you. And if there's something you want me to cover, go ahead and let me know. Marketing lessons in 5 minutes or less. My name's Jason. I'm the marketing professor, and I'll see you next time.